working for me. These wonderful young lieutenants finding out Dunagan facial model and voice of Bambi. Now, most of the images of Bambi was then was a little frail deer, didn't do very well. But these guys haven't even seen it. Hadn't been re-released, right? Little frail deer always screwing up. I had this fear. My gunnery sergeant, my sergeant major, all these drill instructors are going to write home, dear mom and dad, guess what? My commanding officers, Major Bambi. No, I pushed my chicken button, we're not doing that one.
I just have one last question tonight. You've been very busy in recent years. I mean, besides making personal appearances like this, you do a lot of great work for different veterans organizations, and I couldn't believe you told me that you were training boxers. I was wondering if you could maybe just say a few words about what you're up to these days.
Well, what I'm up to is I need a clock with more hands on it. I'm very proud to share with you that in West Texas, we have been able to put on some outreaches for veterans, particularly for homeless veterans. Any homeless veteran just drives me crazy. And we've been able to do a lot of work for that. I'm on several boards, on the Salvation Army board, I'm on the board of Red Cross. We respond to a lot of fires there at 2 o'clock in the morning. Volunteer. We have 60-year-old women showing up at 2 o'clock in the morning with jerks like me, and house fires, and other things like that. And I do need a watch with more time on it, but I'm having the time of my life, and I love folks like you coming out here like this.
I'm going to have everyone's attention. Donnie, tonight I wanted to do something to recognize your service to this country. I mean, you served a couple stints in Vietnam. You were awarded the Purple Heart multiple times. I mean, you're lucky to be alive with everything. You've got gunshots, knife wounds, grenade burns. I mean, you're lucky, to be here with us. You like to say that you retired on wounds. So you've had a very distinguished career. And I thought before we end this presentation, I'd like to honor you in some way, but I feel like I'm not the one qualified to do it. Donnie, I have a little surprise for you. I didn't even tell your wife about this. I hope you don't mind, but I really wanted to say thank you, and this is really from everyone. So I asked some friends from up at Great Lakes if they wouldn't mind stopping by. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could give a huge hand to the United States Marine Corps. Ladies and gentlemen, the United States Marine Corps is represented by Captain Jim Stanger and First Lieutenant Leroy M. of the 9th Marine District of the Great Lakes.
Commanding General, Marine Corps Recruit Depot, Western Recruiting Region, San Diego. 2, Major Donnie Dunagan, United States Marine Corps, retired. I would like to commend you for your outstanding continued support to upholding the highest traditions of the United States Marine Corps. This is a small token of all Marines' appreciation for your dedication to our country since 1952. Your sacrifice to our nation embodied the character of the United States Marine Corps. Whether it were Marines like you in Vietnam or today's Marines in Iraq and Afghanistan, your dedication and humility are the very ethos we as Marines strive to uphold. Our core value of honor, courage, and commitment, and that classic phrase, once a Marine, always a Marine, resonates with you. On this 75th anniversary of just one of your many contributions to the film industry, the United States Marine Corps, I thank you for the legacy you have left us. Semper Fidelis J.W. Bierman, Brigadier General, United States Marine Corps, Commander.
Hoorah. Hoorah.
My name is Captain James Stanger. I'm a public affairs officer with the 9th Marine Corps Recruiting District Headquarters, stationed at Naval Station Great Lakes. And this is Lieutenant Leroy who's our adjutant. First off, sir, I'd like to say thank you for your service to our country. What you just saw was a letter of appreciation ceremony. We awarded Major Dunagan here with a letter of appreciation signed by the Commanding General of the Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego. I also presented him with a coin from my commanding officer, Colonel Morris, who's the commanding officer of 9th Marine Corps District. Sir, the sacrifices that you've made for our country are definitely in keeping with the highest traditions of the United States Marine Corps. We strive to uphold honor, courage, and commitment, and as Lieutenant read, that old-time phrase, once a Marine, always a Marine. So to you, sir, I'd like to say Semper Fidelis, which means always faithful, and I appreciate your service.
Thank you.
I'm ready to serve some more.
Thank you. We are so honored to have you. Thank you so much. And Donnie, thank you for a wonderful interview. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a 5-minute break before we start the film. Thank you very much.
Hoorah.